Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto YAHAWAH, BA'Shem YAHAWASHI, BA'Shem RAKAKWADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, and shalom to my AHPARYAM, GUATEMALANS, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Kawakub coming at you with another lesson. Psalm chapter 83, verse 4. They have said, "Come and let us cut them off." Psalm chapter 83, verse 4. They have said, "Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance." All right. So, one thing that we're going to be, just one thing that we're going to be getting into is, bad influences. All right. Or bad role models, or a lack of a good role model. All right. And the inspiration to do this lesson were these two videos that I'd seen, all right, which I'm going to let maybe one of them play, maybe not. Well, another one that I have played like a few times before. So the thing about this is that, today, in this day and age, Israel, we don't have any good role models. The plan of Esau Edom in order to destroy us, okay, because he doesn't want us to have a good role model. Okay, so first off, 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And this is the the physical demon Satan's plans in order to set up these bad examples with the Lil Nas X, the all the gangster rap, the Sexy Red. All right. There's one bad influence for everyone, there's a million different bad influences. There's no real good influence. Okay, even the so-called good influence, which was keyword was Will Smith, even he is that he's not a good influence. He's not showing a right and proper way to conduct yourselves. Okay, he's letting his freaking wife sleep with another man with infidelity and all this stuff, being just a doormat and stuff like that. Like he's just, and in addition to that, he just has his own issues, I guess, mentally, that he needs to get over and deal with. Which, just that's at the end of the day, that's judgment. The Lord gives everyone their own different issues and problems that they have to deal with as individuals. And sadly for Will Smith, he is out in the open like that, and his wife is just bitching him, honestly, I guess. Like, there's nothing really else to say about that. But yes, the biggest thing is that Israel, we do not have a prominent role model, but we don't have a prominent role model. All right, so now let's actually get into this first video. Bear with me.
Music around your kids needs to stop. Applauding bad behavior needs to stop. Not giving your kid your attention, but throwing an iPad at them or a tablet because you don't want a parent needs to stop. I'm coming on here and I'm begging you guys, I'm asking you to really please make a change. Make a change. Your kids' lives are depending on it for y'all to make a change. Please make a change.
Hold on. 7, I think, and then 2, and then 1. Okay. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of curious if she made a follow-up. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 6. 1. Fuck, that's not the right one. This one. Okay, I was curious. Check it out later.
So I was scrolling through TikTok and I saw this video.
I'm traumatic experience of my life. I teach 5-year-olds.
Whatever. Basically, she's saying she's teaching.
Having to teach and work with you guys as children has been the most traumatic experience of my life. I teach 5-year-olds ballet. 5-year-old girls ballet. I have a class of.
All right, cool, perfect. She set the context. She teaches 5-year-old girls. So this is the age group. Let's just say on a estimation. It's either just 5, 4 to 5, 4 to 5, 4 to 6, 4 to 7, whatever. This is the age group, the age range of the girls that she's teaching. She's teaching little girls, okay? Teaching little girls ballet. Now, in addition to that, oh wow, that's crazy. I have to get that. In addition to that, she's basically saying that these little girls are saying, put on Sexy Red, put on Pound Town, put on all these bad influences. That's telling them to. That's Sexy Red is known for, I guess, what, teaching, not teaching, but just doing some explicit actions and singing about explicit actions. And these children, these 5-year-old little girls, and I cannot stress that enough, these 5-year-old little girls are trying to replicate and emulate that behavior. All right, I think it's safe to say that this is beyond a problem. And the even bigger problem is a lot of the adults that do not care and are okay with that. And as a matter of fact, there are people that I've seen from when I first saw this, there were people that were saying there's nothing wrong with this. 18 million, wow. Where is... see, now, this is the thing. This is also another issue. Slaki, this is another issue. This is another issue that I have. And Slaki, this is a bit of a sidetrack, but I have a problem with this, and I think that this is also important to point out. Okay, so you have people who are claiming, Slaki, not only are the current generation, whatever, Gen Z, Gen Y, whatever, I don't know, who cares, the current generation of kids are stupid as hell, and I did a video on that as well not too long ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, a month, whatever, saying that the current generations of children are stupid. But very clearly, there are also the people from the previous generations that are adults now, like this 33-year-old woman, okay, who is also stupid. All right, you see this ever so oftenly. This woman, Jess, says, "Millennial mom here. I'm 33. Heard Ski Yee the first time today. Don't know Pound Town. I gentle parent my child. He is well adjusted and always compliment." So now, what the fuck does that have to do with what she's talking about? Okay, this is an irrelevant thing. You always have these dumb asses making irrelevant statements that have absolutely nothing to do with the topic at hand. And this is a problem that I always see, and it genuinely angers me, and I don't even care about these people. Slakia, it's care about these people, especially when I want the Israelites. Because if she's an Israelite, then that is sad. That's sad that she's that stupid. And I truly do want these Israelites to do well, be smart, repent, change. I wish that was the case. But I acknowledge that is not the case. And the fact that you have so many Israelites that are so dumb, that are too damn dumb, and that don't have common sense, can't put 2 and 2 together or anything like that. And these are working adults, assumably. All right, that's crazy to me. Slocky about that tangent, but let's see what these people are. So fucking stupid, I'm telling you. Oh wow. Good comment, because everyone is gentle parenting, okay? Or better yet, they're not parenting at all. They're not showing discipline. This whole gentle parenting, they're not establishing discipline. They're not establishing boundaries, establishing what's it called? Putting an authoritative figure in these children's lives. All right, that is a big problem. That's why they think, oh no, no one can tell me what to do. And she was literally saying that. Let me freaking play this shit.
Elementary school to high school, I'm calling you out. The children today.
Okay, you know what? No, I'm not gonna let this. Yeah.
10 students. They don't respect any authority. You ask them, can you stand in your designated spot? They're telling you no and shut up. They're throwing things at each other. They're throwing things at other people, other classmates. You say,
well, whatever. She said the one thing, one of the things I wanted to talk about. She said no, they're not respecting any kind of authoritative figure. So everyone is below them, and it's because of the gentle parenting, because the parents don't establish that when there is an authoritative figure present, then you respect that authoritative figure. You be quiet. You shut the fuck up. You sit up. You sit down when someone tells you to. You go do this. You go do that, and you fucking listen. Having some discipline. And this current generation of children are stupid. Slakia, I don't want to turn this into the current generation again, because I already did this video. But this is the thing. Okay, there is no good role models, and Sexy Red freaking replied, oh my god, let me get off this. Slakia, I'm done. We're done with this. Basically, Sexy Red replied, and she just said, shut up and go and put it on Pound Town. Okay, so again, and this is the thing that Esau wants. Esau set these people up. These people put this type of behavior, or forward this type of action. That was also with Lil Nas X, because a lot of people were speculating, or even people from his past allegedly were saying that Lil Nas X was never gay. He's not gay. He's playing up an act. And even then, for me, speaking as a man, one of the things that made me really that confirmed to me that Lil Nas X is in fact acting was when he was with this one dude. Well, let me not do this. Let me do this.
The cheese to it.
So he was with this. He was live streaming with this dude, and Lil Nas X being the dude that is known for being like a flaming rainbow dude. All right, he's the flaming rainbow dude. This dude is just weird. I don't know what he is, but the thing is, the funny thing was the fact that he's trying to put moves on him, and he's not like that. Like that I think that kind of like confirms and proves the point that yes, he is acting out just because the elites, whatever, his managers, whatever, are telling him, what, we need you to do this, we need you because you're gonna get money, you're gonna do this, that's, that, and the third. All right, so they're setting up these people, these Sexy Reds, these Lil Nas X, all these people, in order to be a bad influence on Jake. Okay, now in addition to that, Titus chapter 2 verse 3, the aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children. And this is the thing, the older women, okay, a woman, okay, whatever, a woman is supposed to be a good example, all right, for the children, for the kids, the 5-year-olds, the 10-year-olds, the 15, whatever. The older women that are older are supposed to be showing good examples to younger women, and you have people like Sexy Red, an example of someone set up to be a bad example, a bad role model, to make them fall off the path, steer clear from holiness and righteousness. All right, so as a result, again, as I said before, there's no good role models. She is not a role. She is this woman is not a role model. She's actually she technically in whatever small community, as she is a teacher. She's attempting to teach the children how to behave, how to act, but the children, they're not listening, they're not following the instructions, because their parents, whom are their biggest role models or a bigger influence in their lives, are teaching them otherwise and teaching them even worse, or better yet, not even teaching them at all. They're just tossing them an iPad, and then whatever they find on their iPad, they get influenced by that. And then that's the thing about the internet. The internet is very vast, and it just you can literally, actually, funnily enough, like you can literally go. Well, I guess it's not the best thing, but let's see if we can find entertainment. What I was gonna try to do, I was gonna see already. Let's try an incognito tab, actually. Oh, Slacky, that's a waste. This is a waste of time, Slacky. Let me just focus on the thing. Basically, my point is, however way, a child could, go exploring the internet, they can find literally anything and everything. And one example is YouTube. How YouTube doesn't necessarily appeal to kids immediately, and if a kid doesn't have is on a parent's account, or if a parent just, as she said, the parents are watching and listening to any of these wicked songs in front of the children, and then the children are going and following by example and listening to these wicked ass songs as well. Okay, so like, good example, because no one's attempting to be that good example. All right, now with that in mind, Slacky for being so long-winded. Okay, because this is a passionate topic, and it is a big issue, because these are the children. The children are the future, and if the children are being straight up demons, then you think that the Lord's just gonna let that slide. All right, and then on top of that, for the select few children that are actually good and doing attempting to be good, all right, like what's it for them? Like what's waiting for them? Like nothing but continual hardships, worse than what we have back then, worse than what we have right now, worse than anything, because there's gonna be a whole bunch of incompetent people, a whole bunch of selfish people wanting to be basically being anarchic. All right, but with this in mind, there's also the issue of the second thing of these goggles. All right, not necessarily goggles. All right, Slakia, not necessarily goggles, but the C-hip. Okay, this is what this type of behaviors from these influencers. Now, not necessarily, maybe not necessarily, gangster rap, horror rap, or whatever Sexy Red is, and Lil Nas X. Okay, but there's also the trying to make them want to be a part of the new order. Okay, because fuck, I probably shouldn't have said that. Anyway, yeah, this is the type of stuff. So you got someone like T-Pain, which I don't really know. I don't really remember much of what he did, but he's kind of like trying to be relevant by, wearing these and, pushing this out and making everyone think that this is good, this is okay. All right, let's see what he has to say.
You're sadly mistaken. You got another thing coming, and I'm calling the cops because you fit the description of a hater. I'm just letting you know, y'all ain't leaving me behind in this terrible looking world. I'm gone forever. I'm wearing this bitch everywhere. It's over. Y'all shut down Google Glass because y'all said ain't nobody gonna wear them damn glasses with the little Dragon Ball Z thing on the side of it. You said wasn't nobody gonna wear them shit, and y'all canceled that. Now they gone, and now look what we left with. And then now it's too late. Now we can't go back. It's over. So
yeah, what he's doing is he's trying to make this seem cool. he's trying to say, oh yeah, everyone, look at this. This is so cool. You guys should definitely shell out what $3,500 for this. This is so awesome and whatnot. All right, and he's trying to make, again, like I said, he's trying to make this seem cool because eventually this is the theme. All right, I guess I'll say theme of what Babylon wants for the future, which I actually did another video on that, on this similar topic not too long ago or yesterday, where Candace Owen said that they want the people, all the citizens, to be dumb, ignorant to everything, and just blindly follow orders without actually having a comprehensive understanding of, you know, the things that they're doing or why certain things are the right way to do it or not the right way to go about things. All right. So as a result, you know, you got people like him that are showing, oh yeah, look, this is cool, this is trendy. Guys should definitely listen to the government telling you to do X, Y, Z. And this was also seen with what's it called? The jab. Okay, what happened was Nicki Minaj, when she said, I don't fuck with the jab, okay, everybody was clowning her, saying she's dumb, she's a clown, she's this, that, and the third, and whatnot. They were literally going in on her, being just straight up disrespectful. And then, in addition to that, I think it was the government or something or someone, I forgot, that said, Nicki Minaj, we will gladly invite you to the White House so that you can talk to, I think that might be a rumor. Hold on. Nicki Minaj invited to White House. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, White House, they did invite her. Okay, I was like, wasn't that a rumor? But no, very clearly they did invite her. They did invite her, and you know, it was a big deal because she was basically saying, oh no, I don't fuck with that. And if she's influencing people to go against the government, then obviously she is a problem. All right. So yeah, with that in mind, Exodus chapter 23 verse 2, thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to wrest judgment. So if there are bad influences, if there are evil and wicked people telling you to do evil and wicked things, we can't just follow it just because many people are doing it. That is another thing. That is the morals, quote unquote morals, of today's society. Today's society is, just because most people, and people don't want to admit it, but this is how they think. But just because more people is right, then that means it's right. Okay. If the majority decides to do something, then that means that it is okay. It is right. When in actuality, that doesn't logically make any sense. The reason why, well, not necessarily the reason why, but you know, when speaking about it, I'm not going to say the reason why. I'm not going to explain the reason why, but when speaking about it, a lot of people, because I've had these conversations myself. So when I was speaking with them, when I was trying to, and this was when I actually cared a lot more to, you know, talk to people one-on-one and actually get their perspective on things. So what I would say was, what they would say was, I think, word for word, they would say, quote, I think most people would agree that this is okay. And I would always ask, end quote, by the way, I would always ask, okay, so if most people think that women are not equal to men, does that mean, if most people think that women are not equal to men, does that mean that women are not equal to men? Trying to like undermine their their stances and trying to defeat their logic. I don't think women are equal to men. Women are not equal to men. Okay, that's based on. We don't need to go into that, but that's what the scriptures say, and as well as the fact that women, they need men, as many studies have shown. We are not going to go into that, but that's just the fact of the matter. Now, continuing on. So yes, a lot of people, they already know that, oh yeah, if you say, most people thought that slavery was okay, then that means that slavery is okay. Or most people thought that beating your wife was okay back then, so that means that beating your wife is okay. Like you can defeat their arguments that way, because they don't actually think that, but they would never admit that because more people think that it's okay, then that means something is okay. But because their logic, now their reasoning, their morals, quote unquote morals, is based off of that, and they don't seem to realize that. They don't understand where these morals have come from, all right? Then as a result, then when someone brings that up, and they get mad, they don't want to hear the truth, and they just want to go after and do the stuff that they. In all actuality, this is genuinely how it kind of started out to be. Like before, people were like, oh no, this is wrong. Or for the alphabet marriages being legalized, that was the very first start that I remember when I was younger. All right, so that was the first step to this degenerate society. And the thing is that initially most people were like, no, that's wrong, you can't do this, and the third. Okay, but then as time went on, then some people were being like, okay, you know what, fine, whatever, I don't care, do whatever you want. It's like I don't want anything to do with it. Now, as time goes on, more and more people are coming out and being a part of this. Okay, in addition to being a part of it, okay, as more and more people are wanting to be a part of families and hearing all these different sob stories, then you have people associating the emotional struggles of, oh my God, it was so hard for me to come out the closet, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. And then you have these people, then you have the moral association of, if someone is alphabet, then there's some hardships tied to it. And in addition to that, now it's for the people that didn't have to go through it. Now a lot of people had to deal with it. Now a lot of people have to deal with it. So now if you talk badly about it, regardless of what you believe in, now you're just a bad person. You're gonna get canceled, this, and the third. Slacky about being so long-winded. Again, let's just continue on. Yahawadah, I can, close things up very soon. 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 21. For even hereunto were ye called, because Hamashiach also leaving us an example that ye should follow his steps. Now, YAHAWASHI was the role model. He was the perfect role model for us to follow, and we are to follow him. We, being in this truth, our role model is YAHAWASHI. Our role model was YAHAWASHI, and now we do have, which it was kind of a bit always there, especially since a lot of us grew up as Christians. But the thing was, we didn't fully know because we didn't really get into the scriptures like that. And, of course, it was kind of hard because there wasn't anyone to teach us, as well as the deceitfully. All right. And the thing is that being this truth, we follow after YAHAWASHI. We have to, be willing to go through these hardships, just as YAHAWASHI was willing to, die on the cross for us. And we also have to be willing to, take do the things that we don't want to do, and power through these hardships. All right. And Yahawashi is a perfect example of that. Also having faith and having discipline, or in doing the stuff that we need to do. Okay. But with that in mind, Luke chapter 6 verse 22, blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when Luke chapter 6 verse 22, blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you, and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake. Rejoice ye in that day, and leap for joy, for behold, your reward is great in heaven, for in the like manner did their fathers unto the prophets. And that's the thing, when we are following after the good role model of Yahawashi, as well as other prophets, all right, we're gonna have to go through those same hardships, all right. But this is the thing. There's gonna be a great reward for going through all those hardships, just as there was a great reward for all the brothers and sisters that were before us, all right. All the prophets. In addition to that. Verse 26, woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you, for so did their fathers to the false prophets. Okay, so it's saying woe. Okay, woe meaning destruction to all those people that are following after those wicked role models. Okay, wicked role models and doing the wicked things as the wicked role models. All right, because the end result for them is woe. All right. So with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash, double honors to the elders and apostles, all in Shalom.